my lord, Erline. I pray that a strong wind might hasten the ship bearing this letter, for it carries dire news. My host has warned me of a curse that will befall our Moon Lord on the longest night. Be on your guard for spies and false friends. Distrust the servants of lesser gods. Cloak the Moon Lord as you can. But I fear he will find no sanctuary in the Staglands. I will follow this letter west when I am released. I hesitate to reveal more until I arrive in Corum, but take heed. The Carrion God welcomes mortals and gods alike.
Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play series of Serpent in the Staglands. This is Kernel RPG and I'm so happy to have you here hanging out with me as I get to explore this old school RPG released just last month. Serpent in the Staglands was made by independent developer Whalenought Studios, and it's a 90s style computer role-playing game. So yeah, it's set in the world of Vol, which is a purpose-made mythos that, in the words of Whalenough itself, is full of lore, races, politics, and history. The world itself draws inspiration from the landscapes of Transylvania, and I can say that that's very obvious, actually, from the very first few minutes of the game. And it's a fantasy world, sure. We assume the role of the moon god Necholai, and the plot is supposed to be freeform in nature, but we'll get to see that as we go along. So I'm pretty excited. It's a blind playthrough, so please bear with me as I get to grips with the systems of the game, and feel free to leave tips and comments down below if you like. For now, let's look at the character creation. Let's start a new game. Let's see. Okay, so there you go. When the gods were formed, and you claimed the moon as your dominion, which god did you ally with? So yeah, this is not the character creation itself. This is just I said this is a blind playthrough. This is just a couple of questions that this beautiful green-eyed girl is gonna ask us, and I am pretty sure this is gonna bear some consequence in the way the world reacts to Necholai. So we have four options: the Carrion God, which is the god of death. The god of spring, which nurtures and heals, the trickster god, the shapeshifter, and the god of forging, who is wrapped in flames. So let's see, I'm gonna go with the trickster god because that appeals to me a little bit more than the other guys. And this little girl, I say little girl, but this woman is gonna write that down with, oh man, that's some fast writing right there. And when you peered through the clouds one night and saw a small fleet of boats tossing in the rocky waters near the coast of Staglands, lost and despairing, why did you reach down and part the clouds so your moonlight could guide their way to safety? Did I admire their ambition? Did I want to save their lives? Act to inflame gratitude? Or just it was sheer coincidence? Yeah, right now, at the beginning of the game, we don't know who the Moon Lord actually is, so these questions are a bit of a blind choice, but I think I am going to be a bit, yeah, I'm gonna want, I would not have wished for many to die when I had the power to change their fate. Let's be a little bit benevolent. When you first set foot in the Staglands and showed yourself to the new settlers, what animal shape did you take on? So we're a moon god as a black-furred wolf followed by my pack. Could be an interesting... So that's probably like the alpha male, maybe? A slinking red-eyed lynx is probably something like a... I don't know. There's a great white-tailed fox right here. And a magical four-horned antelope. Four-horned antelope, man. I'm gonna go with the lynx because I like cats, but actually the wolf. I'm gonna go with the wolf. And she's gonna write that down. Yep. And what else? What else do you have for me? And the Zona that you seduced, the Zana. and the Xena that you seduced after a winter solstice festival, what gift did you leave behind as you slipped away from her as the moon disappeared into the dawn? A white rose, a singing wisp, a sparkling citrine, that's a gem, right? Gemstone? And good memories. Good memories. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know, I'm not feeling too sherry right now. I'm a god after all. And looks like that's it. Yep, that is it. This is, as I said, this is not the character creation. We're gonna get to that later. Let's see. The load times take a little bit sometimes. My lord Necholai, what's happening? Why are you still here? Have you laid here all night in such a state? This is Erlin. Erlin, finally. I'm glad to see you can stand. Are you continuing your celebrations? I'd invite you to assume a mortal form and share a cup of kaphira, but I believe you drank all of mine last night as you masqueraded amongst my villagers. Were you turned down by all the pretty maidens? So it looks like Necholai is quite the latest man. A latest god in this case. So yeah, the Necholai basically, he likes coming down here for the festivals and well, engaging in some activities with the ladies. Have done, Erlin. My visit is a most serious nature. Something has happened. Forgive me, my lord. Pray, tell me your tale. As I was casting spells to open my portal to return to the moon, I found myself blocked. As if my portal wasn't linked, I lay here most of the night ethereal, trying every spell I knew. That is grave indeed. Do you have any suspicions regarding who might have closed your portal? In my stupor, I dreamt of a dame in a cloak with green eyes. Oh, she was the dame that was asking us questions. She was reading my past from a tome, as if she was reading an eulogy. Could this be a prank? In bad taste, yes, but mayhap done at the end of another god? This cannot be the work of a mortal. Possible, but I know of no one who would do such a thing. My portal was an ancient gift and not easily tampered with. Even more serious then, my brother is a scribe to the consulars, you know, being skilled with letters, and has told me some things, small things, that seem odd. A missing counselor, spirits pouring from their chasms, insults braided between races in places of power. And when is the mortal power struggle not filled with bad tidings? Nay, you were right. This must be matter of gods. Hi, and mayhap I am jumping at my own shadow, but how can I aid you, my lord? I cannot open your portal to get home, and without a better guard than my scroll-bound acolytes, I cannot create any real sanctuary here. As dangerous as it may be for you to travel in mortal form, for you know you can be slain as such, I fear it is your only way of finding any answers. Yeah, so Erlin will not be, apparently he's like the mayor of this city, or this town, mayhaps, and he's not going to be able to aid us, at least not in the short term, so we are going to need to embark on an adventure. Well, isn't that the start of every RPG? It usually is. You know more of this land than I, as my visits have been, more pleasure-bent than observant. I'll trust your wisdom, Erlin. What form would my lord take while traveling the Staglands as a mortal? And this is the character creation. So there's 5 races as of right now. The game just updated today. I'm pretty sure it was today. For version 11, or was it 10? It was 11. I think it was 11. And the game has 5 races, so races change your appearance, they change your allegiances, and I'm pretty sure they also change skills, and of course the availability of these 3 things down here that we got to check on that. So we got a Varuchov, which is an ancient race from descendants of the people from under the land or underworld or whatever, underground for hundreds of years. But now the Varuchov are surface dwellers. They just keep their skin like this, and we could change the face like that. There's the Passarin, which are, pretty sure hunters. Yes, they hunt, and they have a matriarchal law system, and they have black feathers growing from their heads, so they're hunters. The Amathevian, which are, if I remember correctly, boat builders. No, actually, I think they're boatwrights, chemists, and engineers. They have long peace times, which mean that their civilization, their culture at least, is very advanced. Not sure how that translates into skills as of yet, but we'll see. The Lakovinians, which are, as you can see, their skins have runes. They are people of war. They live in an archipelago south of the mainland, and they like to hunt, to kill, and conquer, as far as I can tell from the descriptions available here. They are fearless sailors and wage massive, sprawling wars. Yes, that's right. And the Teratodeth, which are, I'm pretty sure they live in the desert. Mountainous peaks known on Vold. Yeah, they're... wait, let's see. They enjoy their baked delicacies. Yeah, they're cooks, apparently. And they are also, I'm pretty sure, there are characteristics. They are known for taciturn and yielding outsiders. They are fierce fighters. That's interesting. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go with a Taratoreth, which is a fighter. I'm gonna be a ranged character. I'm gonna try and focus on archery for right now. I don't know if there's a possibility. So we have 5 skills. We have intelligence, which increases the power of spells, dexterity, which is it increases the power of ranged attacks, and strength, which increases the power of melee attacks. Then we have occult, which is basically a defense against spells. It increases spell resistance and spell dodge. And we have perception, which is the chance to hit with spells and with physical attacks. So I'm gonna go with a couple of points on dexterity, and we'll get to see how that affects our character later on. So we could choose to be a savvy trader who learned the art of negotiation as they learn their first runes. So we get 10% extra gold. No, not interested in that. Citrines, they gain 1 skill point in linguistics, an aptitude that values the conversation of monsters and ancients alike. And Onyx, and we start the journey with 1 point, 1 permanent point increase in perception. That's cool. That's gonna be our, that's gonna be our character. So he's gonna be male, and he's gonna be called, let's see. So these names are pretty elvish in nature, so maybe I'll give it, Gilladel is gonna be his name. I mean, it's still Necholai, the moon god, but the avatar itself of the moon god, or at least the main avatar, is gonna be called Gilladel. That's gonna be our identity. And after character creation, we can apply skill points. We'll get to see that later. You'll want companions to protect you and give you consequence. You can certainly hire mercenaries to join you once you depart the temple, but you can also create some additional avatars now to accompany you for the time being. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I like creating. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play just with Gilladel for now. Oh, Gilladel. That's alright. Gilladel. It was supposed to be a knee right there. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, so I'll seek out companions as I may. As you like, my lord. I can offer you the services of my nephew, Wilhelm, as our strongest acolyte, Catalina. And our strongest acolyte, Catalina. If you wish to engage Wilhelm, you'll find him wandering about this floor. Catalina is out in the courtyard, working in the gardens. Pray send them back to the temple when you can, as they are both important to the temple, and I'm rather fond of Wilhelm especially. Yeah, is our nephew, right? Yeah, is our nephew. Mayhaps, yeah. Yeah, I'll do what I can. There is a store master in the western wing. He can sell you some supplies to start your journey. I'll give you some emeralds, but I can take too many from the temple purse without arousing suspicion. I wish I could vouch for every member of this temple, but I think it's safer to trust no one, which means I must leave with the knowledge that I'm sending you out in the world with little besides your wits and a few gems. Nah, yeah, that seems just. Yep, yeah, don't berate yourself, Erlin. Your aid has been invaluable. What I can do for you is gather a disguise. If anyone asks for now, you say you are a merchant, and then when you're ready to leave, meet me outside the doors in the courtyard. We shouldn't risk being seen together now that you're in a mortal form. Anyone with enough knowledge to know of your portal must know that you'd come here first, and spies might be lurking in the shape of temple visitors. Very well, trust no one. I'll remember that. So this is Serpent in the Staglands. So this is the Serpent, apparently, and ooh, there's a what? This statue depicts you beckoning the first settlers to safety. Oh, that's the wolf. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. So this is Erling, as we spoke with them already. And right now what I'm gonna do is so access my character sheet. There it is. And we got a couple of skill points. So we can apply skill points in our Tome of War. There it is. It's a Tome of War. We got a Tome of Spells. Unfortunately, we can't use them right now because we need I need a total of 21 intelligence plus occult, which I don't have right now because I have only 20. The sum total of intelligence and occult, and that's the way you unlock higher grade spells and skills. So right now we have 21. We have 22. Yeah, that's 12 dexterity plus 10 strength, and that's gonna be 22. So when we get 26, we're gonna be able to gather grade 2 skills, and of course 32 for gonna be for grade 3. As of right now, I'm gonna look at them. So this quick strike, nope. Bash, nope. Critical slash, any melee weapon, nope, not interested. No shield equipped, any weapon. Utilize your whole body when fighting, nope, not interested. Shield mastery is cool, but not for me. Critical flight, any missile weapons make every missile, yeah, that applies to any missile weapons, and it makes every missile you fire a deadly countermeasure. Train your precision with your ranged weapons to inflict damage as much as possible. Yeah, let's increase that. Let's first click this, then I click here. I can't increase it more than that. And then we'll rapid draw. Train your missile weapons to be able to lose arrows and bolts quicker, relying less on precise targeting and more on bombardment. Interesting. Slayer, that's any weapon. Refine your ability to kill other mortals, that's cool. That's cool. Agile fighting, stand your ground in combat by taking defensive stance to increase your chance of evading blows completely. That's actually pretty cool, that one. I'm gonna go with this one, because, you know, arrows and all. And let's look at our inventory. Also, there's this book. This is... no, it's not this one. Yeah, quick spells. Yeah, I need to click over here. So it's this book, which is the Tome of Aptitudes. And apparently it's just that. Anyway, let's look for this. So we need to look for... who were the guys? Oh, I forgot. It's Catalina. Catalina's outside. By the way, one of the... unique, it's not a unique aspect of the game because there's other games that do this, but it's an interesting aspect of the game, which is a journal. The journal, I need to take notes. I need to add a note, and it's just right here. I'm looking. Wait, what? Wait a minute. That was a misclick. Can I? Okay, there you go. I'm looking for Catalina, and that's gonna be my note for right now. Come on. So I need to click. There it is. There it is. So it's a cool mechanic. We need to take notes ourselves. So that's a thing that I'm gonna be on the lookout for. As you approach the book embedded in the wall, you notice dried blood on its spine, and a slight metallic odor hits your senses. Odor. With a sense of foreboding, you move forward, undaunted, of course. We are the god of the moon. When you reach out to touch the book, you feel a sharp pain in your finger and are surprised to see your own blood streaming out of it. A blank page opens as your blood drips on it. The book absorbs it as you ink, as if it is ink. You press your finger to a page. Okay, that. Oh, okay. So we can draw stuff, right? Okay. I'm not sure what I can do with that, but maybe later in the game. Maybe later, some sort of incantation. Yeah, the game relies very much on this sort of interaction, so you need to explore a lot. And actually, so I press tab to see if there's items on the ground. There's lots of books, a large tome detailing the clerical duties and reports within the temple. The trivial nature of the manuscripts within are of no use to you. Shelves of books detailing history, a disorganized number of volumes that pertain to anything from sheep to whatever. Shelves of books pertaining to local histories. And I'm not gonna read all of this. I'm just gonna check for loot. Okay, is that the guy that I'm looking for? Lumen Acolyte. So, oh, a torch and writing tools. That's cool. Writing tools. What does that do? So this is our inventory, and I still have to figure out how all of this works. So that's a torch, and we got a description for everything. So this is a small scholarly toolbox filled with various tools for writing. It has Lumen Forten insignia of the Moon Lord engraved on the back. Most writing of books or manuscripts would be done in a monastery, such as Forten, but being one of the few places to learn to read and write, and you gather that this box of supplies would be quite valuable for trade despite not having any of the tools used for illuminating a manuscript. Illuminating a manuscript, that's a cool way to say it. With flecked gems and powders. The components are ink vial, clay vessel, cut, quill, shaving knife, lots of other stuff, if you're interested in exploring that. So let's speak with that acolyte, because maybe he's gonna be able to tell me where the other guy is, because I forget the name of that guy. Ooh, there's a table over here. Wilhelm, that's right. A table is full of books and notes written by Erlin about history of the temple and its predecessors. You'll see some familiar names who all were humble servants of you. So greetings, traveler. Can I be of aid to you? Yeah, Erlin said you might be willing to escort me to Emerald Metallis. Metallis? What aid would your company bring? I'm handy with throwing elixirs, and I'm a good woodsman. My ma and pa would often send me out to set traps before I joined the order at the temple. Yeah, what? Bind Wilhelm sold to your bidding. I'm not gonna do that. I could though. That's a cool thing. That's such a cool thing. Yeah, I'd like your company. Join me, please. And now Wilhelm, your new companion, hastily packs a satchel or road, and you are on the way. I didn't get to read the whole sentences. I apologize. We got our first companion, that's Wilhelm. Maybe just say goodbye? Will you say goodbye to your aunt? Nope. Apparently the Erlin guy just kind of ran away. So is that guy? No, it's a Necholai. I want to speak with you. Come here. Come here. I want to know more about this temple. Greetings, visitor. My duties do not allow time to converse. Excuse me. Very well. Do you want to converse with me? Where do you hail from? I was born in Lev, but my family left after a band of raiders from the Spirelands destroyed our home and burned our farm, and we moved to Emerald Metallis so my pa and brother could work the mines. The head miner said I was too small to dig for emeralds, so my pa sent me to the temple a few months ago to get me off his hands. What are your duties here? I keep to the tomes and scrolls free of dust and help the cook prepare meals for visiting scholars. Lord Erlin says, well, mayhap I might track the patterns of the night sky in the older acolytes, with the older acolytes after I've been here a year. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, we could learn a bit more of this place, but I'm not gonna. What's that? A dusty book. That's alright. And that's salty meat, that's a torch, and a kitchen knife. I still need to find that guy in the western wing of this temple to buy. Well, I'm gonna need arrows. I'm gonna need a bow, probably, or maybe some kind of missile weapon, because I don't have. I don't have spells. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, I need to apply that and that. Okay, so that's my quick skills apparently, and I just click right here. Is that right? Is this what? So what exactly? How do I use my quick skills? If I click over here, maybe no. Well, we get to see that. We will get to see that. I want to come with me, Wilhelm. Wilhelm, is that you? Is that yeah, Wilhelm? Okay. Let's speak with nope. Acolytes don't want to bother you guys right now. Appearing into the oven, you see a tray of hard baked bread. Hands off. Okay, I don't want to fight you. Let's just destroy this. So got some rope. Okay, Wilhelm is bogged down with sap. Apparently those barrels were full of sap. Yep, and this is the Storm Master. Good, good, good. That's good. I got some emeralds for you. I'm in charge of the temple goods. Can I sell you some supplies if you're in need? Ah, the festival wiped out most of my stock, but I can show you what I have. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. So, to sell stuff, actually... Actually, I won't have a look. I need to check what Wilhelm is good with. Let's see, I got a dagger, which deals 1 to 5 damage. That's cool, but what about your character sheet? Let's see. Wilhelm is Virochov, and he has dexterity, perception, occult. That's cool. So occult, so I don't know. It unlocks combat grades and increases initial cost speeds for spells and nature. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe he's a spellcaster. Interesting. I need intelligence though, but yeah, he's gonna be able to have both spells, quick spells, and quick skills. Yeah, let's see what I can do in that regard. So I don't have skills to allocate right there, so I'm just gonna use this. So this is the way you use spells. Interesting. Interesting. Are these passive? They're just passive, right? They are. I keep pressing escape. I don't know why. So he's a spellcaster, and I'm a ranger of sorts. So I'm gonna get Wilhelm a dagger. Okay, how does that work? Elixir pack. Oh, he throws, of course, he throws elixirs. Okay, so that's ammo. Ammo right there, okay. And is that, so, what? Okay, that's the weapon. Okay, I understand that. There's plenty of potions, though. So yeah, I'm gonna sell the dagger. And I'll take a look, yes, please. I will sell you the dagger. There you go. And I will also... So emeralds are the currency, apparently. Interesting. I will also... So how can I go back? Oh, right. I got... What's this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's the pages. Okay. So you got over here a herb kit. Some potions of healing. That could be handy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need those. What's this? Writing tools. I'm not gonna need those probably. Some salted meat. Cured. What does it do? This will rejuvenate some health if eaten. That's good. A rope. Yep, I'm gonna probably need that for some quest, maybe? I don't know. Ropes are kind of useful that way. And we got some elixir vials. What does it do? Oh, it's the, of course, for this elixir pack. To throw stuff at the enemy. So let's see. Do I have a ranged weapon? Iron scepter. All. What the hell is a wall? A book binding. All the handle is sanded. Oh, it's not. This is not an armorer. Oh, well, I should have guessed. Healing fungus. And what's over here? A cooking pan. Well, Gilidel, you're gonna have to... Yeah. You don't have a weapon right now. Maybe we'll find some. Let's see. Press escape again. Let's go and check the rest of this temple. Can I just... Yeah, thank you. There's stairs, so that's stairs down. So let's press M to have a better look. And we have explored this location. Is this the same thing? Same kind of book that hurts my fingers? It is. Yep, I'm not gonna touch that again because I don't need to. So now we are at the... I don't know, somewhere else. There's an acolyte over there. There's a torch. There's more barrels. More torches. And biscotti. Is that some biscuit? A hard cookie. Yeah, biscotti, not biscotti. And some rope. Cool. I don't know what the rope is for. There's crafting in this game. I'm pretty sure there is. I remember reading it. I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, this is probably what it is. No, I don't know. I'm just speaking out of my ass right now. Let's continue on our journey. And emeralds, that's cool. Salted meat. More salted meat. Torch. And a acolyte right there. There's some food. Remains of a large fist. A large fist. I don't want large fists. I prefer an open hand, to be honest. Let's speak with this guy. It's Cyprian. Hello, Cyprian. Greetings, stranger. What are you studying? Well, my lord in Tratis Saltis wishes to discover if the moon's passage would reveal the best time to plant and harvest his bog crops, and has sent me to discuss his theories with Lord Aelin. The lord seems rather preoccupied at the moment, however, perchance due to too much wine at the festival of last night. Yeah, I'll leave it to your knowledge. Not really into crops right now. Oh, incantation book. That's cool. And linguistics. What's that? Incantation book. We can use that. And this is a linguistics word of power tethered and slightly torn scroll as if well used by many apprentices. Let's read that. Okay. Yeah. These are incantation words of power. Those can be used in this incantation book, so I just enter hello. Incantation failed, of course. Yeah, we're gonna learn that later on. As of right now, I'm gonna keep exploring and I should be arriving at the end of the episode. This is Aurel, let's speak with him. Yes? What are you studying? Oh, a rather bold question, no? I am a mage, and I believe that the patterns of the sky affect the brilliance of my spells. Well, that's cool. That's cool. There's plenty of scholars in this, as you'd guess that'd be like. I mean, it's a library after all. Venomous? Spicer. Good day to you. How fare the roads? Yeah, we're the Spicer, we trade in spices. Well, I'm still carrying travelers, I believe. I'll be heading back to them now. See you later. See you later. And we are, I think, at the exit. Is this the exit? There's a cook over here. Is that something that I can... Nope. Okay. And there's a... Yep, that's the exit right here of the temple. So we're gonna go outside now. Interesting. The aqueduct mechanics of the temple is a luxury rarely seen. Let's exit this place. And we're gonna get our first loading screen. And it's pretty cool because the loading screens have... Yeah, points in intelligence or occult or both unlock new grades in your spell book. Points in dexterity or strength or both, as I said, unlock new grades in your war book. That's what I said before. Look at that. Look at the art style. Man, it's so cool. It's really cool. I mean, it's pixelated and all, but I think that's an artistic direction rather than, I mean, it's a cool thing. Erlin is standing near the gates with a scroll in his hand, bags packed and several worry lines creasing his brow. He hails you and well, maybe Wilhelm will take the lead right now? It might all be a prank, but I cannot shake a feeling that dark times are upon us. It seems unwise to draw attention to yourself, so I've prepared a few items for you. I think it's best to travel as a spicer. They're not known to be a curious type of merchant that moves freely and asks many questions. They're known as that. Okay, so which is perfect for you in your search for whoever means you ill. Well, I could do that. The spice merchant visited recently and left behind her documents granting her rights of trade. I'm afraid we couldn't locate them when she returned looking for them. A pity, but I'll give you them so that you will not be questioned, even in councils and guild houses. Anywhere you recommend traveling? You might seek out my brother in Emerald Metalli's council library. I'll give you a map. I can at least guarantee he will treat you well, and his libraries are extensive if you believe there is any help to be found in the histories of the Staglands. I doubt you'll find much in the northern districts. Lands are so sparsely settled, they barely warrant a local government. So I need to seek Erlin's brother in the Emerald Metalli's council library. Yep, you seem prepared to travel yourself. I leave immediately to Cornham. Your attacker might have more brewing than a local locked portal, and where better to hide a plot than in that city. If I find anything, I'll try to get you word. Travel safely then, and thank you for your aid. I will return as I may. That was Wilhelm. So let's write down. I am looking for Catalina. And what I'm gonna do is Metalli's something library. There's Erlin. Okay. Erlin's bro. Can't I write? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. Erlin's brother. Is that cool? Oh, I can. Oh, what? How does this work? Oh, that's the title. Okay. Oh, that's okay. So that's the quest title. So looking for Erlin's. No, Fro, not Fro. for Erlin's brother. So that's the quest. And it's... oh, not it's... he is somewhere in the Metallis library. Or something. I forget. How do I exit this? Just click there? Okay, that's cool. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the episode right here. I'm Colonel RPG and this has been Serpent in the Staglands. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to leave a comment and check out my other videos full of RPG goodness. And I'll see you next episode. Bye bye!